Prioritize gold over objectives. Just say carry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should I be even like looking for that dragon there? Because
Yeah.
like I just go to check and I end up like
Yeah. It's
winning.
we prioritize camps. We don't ignore them, right? There's a prioritization of normally it's like you prioritize objectives. So in this case, you prioritize camps. But if you think you're strong and you know he's no flash because you used it on Krugs and you think he's on it and you think your Balian is strong, then and your mid-ass prio, which he does, and it makes complete sense to contest it, right?
Okay.
This makes sense. Again, when he's saying that, he's saying like don't pull the dragon, right? Like if I have camps up, I prefer to be on camps and pulling it. So you didn't come here to pull it, you come here to check it. Those are different things, right? So when we say we don't prioritize objectives, we prioritize gold. It's we're not gonna spend the 30 seconds it takes to fucking slam a dragon's head in, right? But if they're on it and they're free kills, then we'll stop them happily.
Okay.
You can be spamming Q here. You're in Q range the entire time. Good invade. Probably best thing you've done so far. But once you're here, just go for his Crux too. Fuck it. Who cares? Take his Krugs. And then you're gonna have an artificial flank bot side. Now you're behind their ball line. They're immobile Nami with no dashes, no nothing, right?
Yeah, here like I thought he was gonna queue to his Raptors. That's why I was like just waiting there, but he
No, I mean
goes for this.
it's a decision before you decide to go to knock Krugs now. Your Raptors aren't even up here for 30 seconds. If they're not up, like you're going to defend camps that isn't even up yet. That was your initial reason. It was, oh, he's going to my top side. I have to stop him. But stopping him from doing what? He's safe. There are no Raptors to take. Just go take his Krugs. Now that you took this blast plant, now you can't go to Krugs because you have no ward hop and you took your blast plant. So you already trolled yourself. Now that you're here, sure, now why not wait? But the problem stems from the initial decision.
Could you go back like 5-10 seconds here? I see him on the ward while I'm on Raptors. Should I just be skipping Raptors to go there ASAP? Because I thought I had enough time.
No, I give a camper. I give a fuck. He takes my blue stick. I'll go take his wolves. The camp's worth the same amount of gold, is it not? Basically, a camp for a camp. Nice. He's on my blue.
Right.
Sick.
Okay.
I'll just go take his wolf camp. His wolves are up, right? 4, 3. He can't defend his wolves if he's all the way at your blue, right? He's across the map.
Yeah.
So just go
Okay.
Raptors to
I
wolves.
didn't even notice. I rewatched this and I didn't notice the wolf stolen again.
Scuttle's up too, right? Top Scuttle. So just take
Yeah.
Raptors, his wolves, top Scuttle. Maybe his blue or one of his. If his wolves are spawning, his Gromp's probably up too, right? Because wolves and Gromp are usually synced together,
Yeah.
right? So I
Yeah.
think it's the same. It's the same problem as before. Like here, instead of just you already took two of his camps and you're like super schizo. Oh, he might take one of my camps. I gotta go defend it, bro. Fuck the Raptor camp. Give him the Raptor camp. Go take his Krugs. Go gank bot lane. Then in this case, oh, he might take my blue buff. Fuck the blue buff. Get the Raptors. Get the top scuttle. Gank Volibear. Take his wolves. Take his respawning Gromp. You're not, as you said, you're playing selfish. You don't care about dragons. Get your 2 item spike. Get Dawn plus Gunblade, and then once you have those 2 items, then we'll fight the third dragon. Then we'll have actual strength behind our items to force fights. Um, Make sense?
Yeah.
And so and this looks like it ends up working out, but I don't think this makes much sense to take these type of fights. Like when your volume's just dead for 20 seconds, right? So if this becomes extended, which looks like it will, you're just gonna have a number of disadvantages. It's gonna be 3v2, depending on where their mid is. Actually, it's not bad to look one time because their support's dead too. And their mid was last seen mid. Just not sure we can actually chase this guy down. Maybe you can hold your E a little longer. Like you're eating pretty early.
He used mid Q, no?
Huh?
Like he started channeling the Q, so I thought like I should E ASAP, no?
Yes, but you eat before he queued, right? Like he hasn't queued yet. I'm saying like you could hold it a little longer, and then you have more to more to adjust. Let's say he didn't queue.
Okay.
Let's say like he's not queuing yet. Like he's still normal, right? He's about to run out.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna be able to hold it for too long. Normally, you want to walk with them, auto W, and then you'll eat when he queues, right? But the earlier you press it, the longer you can walk with him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That was good. Whew, nice.
Yeah.
Base.
I think I should be holding the E the
Mhm.
longer long run.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
I think if you it's a pretty big deal too, because if you live by just obviously if you buy a single auto, if you just live, then you can get this dragon too, which would be second dragon. Because only Nami would be up, and obviously Nami's not stopping you. And being able to get a second dragon
Yeah.
would be really nice. But now you're two items. Now you should be pretty happy forcing fights. I mean, you've been forcing fights, but now you should be even obviously happier. So I think here, like, if anything, it makes more sense for you to open straight to dragon right now, like off spawn, than it did to do it here. Because here you kind of ran straight to dragon, but you could, here you could have done your blue first, wolves. You could be top crab. Like here, see how you skipped all your camps run here, but here it doesn't really make sense to do it. You have no ult, no flash, and you don't have your second item, right? But
Yeah.
here it makes way more sense to run to Shade Dragon. You have your Gunblade, your ult on a lower CD than before. Like here, your ult on a 20-second cooldown. Here, when you ran, it was on a 50-second cooldown, right? So your ult's on a lower cooldown than before. Now you have a huge item spike. Um, like here, if you were to compare them to, if you went to the dragon before, then it makes no sense not to run to the dragon now, right? Um, and now you're even pinging assistance, but now it's too late. He's vibe just ran and did it instantly. So.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that's correct. That's bad to prioritize scams over Dragon here. My logic. I'm just saying that if you did it before, then it makes no sense to do it again. And if you say that you think that it's not good to do it now, then by default you're saying it wasn't okay to do it the last time either. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Nice kill. Held top. Play for top plates. This looks good to me. This looks great. Boom. Don't forget to press your E button. Nice. Kill this guy. It's a lot of gold. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't think this build's great. Like I shouldn't be like specking into AD now, should I?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm going like,
I have no fucking idea what to build, and I have no idea what you're building.
eh,
But yes, if you have two AP items, you should probably keep going AP to answer your question.
uh, yeah.
I don't know what those items entail. Maybe like a boss build. Not many AP Jax players. Boss is the only person that comes to mind. But Zhonya's is never bad on Jax. Traditionally, even 80 Jax build Zhonya, so that item can't be bad on you.
Yeah.
So go with your like fizz you E, Zhonya's and you E again.
I think I could be eating earlier,
Yeah,
right? Like
I
the
think so
saving.
too. I also haven't seen you use Gunblade once yet.
Yeah, Baron's up. Man.
Um, yeah, that doesn't add. I say pull objectives based off an advantage. I don't see an advantage. Like, get a pick first. If they all show bot or
I mean, like
something, I think that's fine that you haven't pulled Baron. Why
after
would you pull Baron?
after drag, white dies, is that not like ideal time?
Um, not really. You don't really have any teammate like not really. Like you could
Okay.
maybe. It's just like Lux is bot, Ashe is dead. It'd be like three of you, just you, Jin, and Mundo, but then there's three of the enemies alive too. Then you'd be like, then you'd just be 3v3, you know? That's not like a terrible pull. I don't think this is like super obvious pull. Uh,
Okay.
I think this one's fine. I mean, yeah, again, I think if it's a challenger lobby, this is pullable. I just at this bracket, I don't want to force it. I think that would be forcing it here. Again, you need like
Right.
so. I think this is fine not doing it. Getting tower plates is we're getting top tower plates, we're getting mid tower plates, we're getting gold, we're getting camps, we're getting a lot, we're getting strong, and now with all the golden XP we're getting, we're gonna then we can pull Baron based off our increased strength, right? I think this is fine. Now I'd say pull. Now this is where now look at how active the map is now. Now we have our Jhin with us, we have our Ashe on the map. There's two people bot lane. Now we're stronger since then because we've got all the camps and stuff. Now it makes way like not pulling it now. Now I'm like getting upset, right? And we killed our mid laner. See now not pulling it is like crazy to me. Before I think it was fine not to pull.
Yeah, like
Does it make sense? Can you recognize the difference from
yeah,
like this picture and
yeah,
this picture? Lux
yeah.
is bot, Ashe is dead, and then here it's my entire team is with me. Lux is with me, Jhin is with me,
Is
Ashe is
that like
alive.
a this? Oh, sorry. Is that decision also based on like my like teammates champs? Because like I have a Mundo,
Mhm,
Jin's in like the great tier DPS for Baron, right?
mhm.
So
If your Mundo's like a Gwen, then in the previous example you could pull a Baron, but
okay.
overdiving a bit, but
Yeah,
you did the game. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, we talked about a lot of there's a bunch of mechanic stuff earlier. I think also like we were talking about like trading camps for objectives and whatnot. Um, you just gotta be faster on deciding which one you want to do. I think either is fine. If you're strong, if you think you're stronger than enemies and you think your teammates are stronger, then you can fight the objective. If you think you're weaker, or you think the fight's 50-50, then trading is completely fine too. You just have to kind of decide on one or the other, right?
yeah,
Obviously, we talked about this one. I think this is a really big mistake. Like just play for guarantees. Like right now, if you smite, you have a guaranteed lead on this guy. Do you not? Because you full cleared, and you know he didn't full clear because you saw him skip his Gromp, right? So right now, look, he has 33 CS. An easier way to track it is he has 24, you have 22. So right now you're already up 2 camps, right? Which is easy way to do is if that's like 200 gold and like half a level. And once you get this next one, you're gonna be up 3 camps. So okay, if I'm up 3 camps, that's again around 350 gold and like 80% of the level. That's pretty big, right? Um,
yeah,
so I think when you have just play for guaranteed advantages, and in this case, just smiting it away instead of trying to bait him to cure the wall for a smite fight is not, it's not as guaranteed. Um,
yeah.
and then there's a bunch of other stuff I mentioned too. Any questions? Anything you want to look at again, or anything in general?